What's up, fellow collectors? This is Juan from Cosmic Fury, and you are watching another figure review video. So it's nice. Yes, and this time round I'm fortunate enough to do a review on this guy right here. If any of the old school guys would know, this is one of the TK slicers, the 7 bones Yaro. Alright, this is a 1/6 scale Tomorrow Kings from ThreeA, and this is one of the 7 bones Yaro, one of the TK slicers, heavy duty on the grenades and accessories, the swords, everything. When it comes to ninjas, it's always a pleasure doing an unboxing and a review of the figure. Alright, so again, I am fortunate enough to get this guy brand new, mint inside box, but I did, however, cut beforehand just to have a check. So you might not gonna see the trusty Tamiya penknife doing the uncutting or unboxing, but pretty much I checked a little bit, but releasing him from the clamshell, I have yet to do that, so you're still gonna see you know, fresh unbox. So yeah, before we go any further, let's go through the box here as usual. Right here we have on the back Yaro number 5. Alright, and what it says here, I think will be the normal TK line. Alright, made for war against robots, genetically bred autistic warriors who cannot dress themselves but can shear off a robot's head with a nary of a thought. Alone, even though their brothers numbers in the millions, yes, we are doing fine. Like the last time. They face death from steel but do not know how to say hello. Today princess, tomorrow's king. And we have the 7 bone logos and stuff, and the TK logo, and the number 5. Alright, so that's the back side of the box here. Here's the side of the box: Tomorrow Kings Classic, 7 bones Yaro, ThreeA logo, and number 5. And the top side of the box, and the other side of the box, again same on like the other side, and the ThreeA stuff. Okay, so pretty much that goes for the box and artwork. So now it is time to do the unboxing. Right, just so you know, I'm trying to contain my excitement because this guy was hard to get and really damn lucky to have him right now. So he's unboxed. There goes the top cover. Very exciting, very exciting here. Alright, so not really sure what this is. I think it's a small pamphlet. So okay, there's let me try to get a zoom here. So there's the ThreeA Instagram, Twitter. Oh, they do Pinterest as well. Okay. I would say that ThreeA is pretty active in their social media, especially Twitter and Instagram. There are several times where they do actually respond back to the fans and stuff, especially when guys do you know, like photo shoots or anything with ThreeA figures. They would actually do reply them back, which is always awesome to see. Alright, so I think this is some kind of promo pamphlet. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, for the top side of the box, inside as usual, cardboard, no designs, no nothing, very simple. Alright, let's get in the focus here. Alright, look at that, Yaro and all of his goodness, still locked in a clamshell, brand new. Very excited, very excited. So let me release this guy. Okay, is he gonna be tough? Alright, we shall see. Alright, give me just a sec because I think he's stuck in there. Okay, he's out of the box, and it was slightly stuck, but it's mostly on the clamshell side. So the back side of the box here, we have nothing but cardboard as usual, nothing really much going on. And what it comes with is a poster, slightly smaller poster. I would say this is kind of like a pretty close to an A4 Yaro poster. That's the front, there's nothing going on in the back. Nothing really going much on the poster side. This is, I think, the lesser package poster I've seen so far in all of the 3As I have unboxed. Usually the poster would be really big and accompanied by, you know, some kind of comic panel, but for this is nothing really going on. Alright, and here is the bad boy himself, still in a clamshell, and the smell of plastic, always awesome. So for the back side, there's some tape going on here, so let me see what I can do here. Okay, he is right, certain items is secured by scotch tape, so easily pull out. Tons and tons of grenades, always loving the grenades that 3A produces, always awesome. Alright, we got the grenades here, let's put that on the side. And the highlight, I've yet to have a slicer or any TK slicer type of figures from 3A before, so having this guy Yaro will be a first for me to actually have a figure with a tank. Really excited about this. Look at 7 bones Yaro, very awesome. Alright, apart from that, doesn't really have anything else in the back side of the clamshell. Let's release this bad boy. Alright, top side of the clamshell, not a lot of oil going on, maybe little smudges, but very or barely visible from here. Alright, and there you go, Yaro. Oh, slightly touching the head, I can feel a little bit of oil there. Okay, so Yaro has been removed from his entire clamshell protection, and this is the back part. Nothing much really going on. Very little stains, a few smudges from the weathering effect, but very barely visible on the camera. Okay, moving on. So there you go, Yaro. Let me get a proper focus. That's right. Okay, so I have some extra plastic going on. I can feel right off the bat that he still has some stain, oil, smudges left. This is standard packaging by 3A because they have their own way to protect their figures for a long time. So oil is one of those stuff. You see the shining there? Yeah. So what I would do, these days I will use some of the old plastic that the figures comes with in 3A. I'll like wipe it off a little bit. And remember, if you have a 3A figure and you want to remove the oil stains, to what I've learned so far, please do not use any kind of serviettes or tissue. The white stuff from the tissue or the serviettes will get stuck on the head, and you will have quite a gonna take some time to actually remove all those stains, which is a hassle. So just take a plastic, clear plastic, and just like wipe it off slowly. I mean, the oil is not that bad. It can stain white cloths, so just try not to use your shirt or anything. Just use this, and it works. So he looks like a mummy right now, but man, this guy is exciting. Alright, let's see if we can stand right off the bat. And he's standing. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So, what do we have here? Right off the bat, you got a slightly loose shoulder joint. I guess it's all. Oh snaps! We got a booger here. We got a booger. Be right back. Alright folks, this is a first for the Cosmic Fury figure reviews. You know what happened? This happened. Okay, this is a first, definitely a first. Slight panic, but I think I can put it back. Okay, upon checking the joints and stuff, it didn't broke because I tried to, you know, like undress him or anything. It just came out of the box. It just came out like that. So caused quite slight panic there, but very seldom. Then again, I would put it on the bright side. Very seldom I would actually, you know, undress some of the figures and see what's going on inside the body itself. So if you ever have a 3A figure and you wonder what the body looks like from the inside, this is what the body looks like from the inside. And specifically, this is Yaro's body. See? Alright, so basically there's joints in the elbow, shoulders, elbows, there's a ball joint there for the neck, then there's the torso swivel, and there's a waist belly. There's a joint there, but it's really tight, it barely moves actually. So there's hip joint, there's the knee joint, and the ankle joint. Same goes for both legs. So okay, so pretty much I will try to attempt to get this thing, the arm on back while on video. Wish me luck. So basically this is the arm that fell off. See that tattoo there? Yep. And he also has another tattoo on that side, Yaro. Right, let's see if I can get his arm back in place. So this is gonna go in there. So you wanna know what happens now? He got fixed! Yay! So not really sure why that happened, but I guess something went wrong while during packaging or something. I don't know. So yeah, not as difficult as I thought it would be, but it was scary at first. Man, I just bought this guy. Cost me quite a lot. Not really a lot, but considering it wasn't really that cheap. But yeah, that was quite a panic attack. But he's fixed now, so give me a while so I can fix him up and let's see him in all his badass gear. Right back. Alright, what is up guys? I am back setting Yaro up. Well, it took effort and some time because this guy is packing so much grenade. And there you go. Alright, let's see if we can stand on his own. The sweet spot, yeah. Alright, so basically early on I came across a little bit of a doozy there, a little bit of a technical difficulty. The arm on the right hand side just like came off even without me doing anything, but I managed to put it back on, which was slight panic attack there. But so yeah, that settled. Unfortunately on the right hand shoulder, slightly loose joint, but it's not so drastic. But then again, pretty much pleased on the overall tightness of the joints. I think the tightest right now joints that the figure is having right now are the ankles, super tight, which is a please. I mean it, to compensate, you know, at least having a loose joint here. But other than that, overall this figure is fucking badass, man. The amount of grenades that he's packing right now is just really damn crazy. Let's just count like just like 1 2 3 4, there's 6 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22. There's 22 grenades madness. I can tell you that it's madness. Alright, what else? So oops, okay, so for the weapons, it's not sporting the typical TK sword that is sheathed inside for protection. It's just I guess it's powered by this electrical gas tank or something. See that wires going on? So I wouldn't be so rough on his wires, because I think if any rougher it just like come out. So basically from this tank is connected to the sword, so I'm gonna guess it's electrified set of katanas to take out robots. Alright, so alright, what else? Oh, okay, early on we did went through the articulation on this figure, and so basically the a bit of recap. There's articulation in the neck, side to side, back and forth. There's articulation in the shoulders, both shoulders, the arms, the elbows, double jointed elbows. There's wrist pecs going on there. No articulation in the hands, they are molded. There's articulation in the torso, in the waist, in the hips, the knees, both knees and ankles. So pretty much a standard TK body. So right, so let's see if he can stand on his own. Come on, find the sweet spot. There you go, baby. Alright. So let's talk about a little bit of not really a backstory, but I think his initial release was back in around 9 June of 2014 on Bumbaland. It was a one-day release, I suppose. Yeah, it was a one-day, 24 hours release, and it was going for about like 140 USD. But so yeah, right now I got him pretty late, but better late than never. Despite a little bit of a hiccup, overall I'm still fine with the figure because he's looking so badass right now. And I would say that I've heard before that this is one of those releases where people don't really care for, and as time goes by he got more rare, and even the price got jacked up for this guy. So I'm pretty lucky to get a price that I paid for, even though it was slightly expensive, but there are even more expensive prices. I think I saw once people selling this guy for like 500 plus. It was madness. It was crazy on getting this guy on eBay. But I definitely got lesser than what I saw a few posts back. So yeah, if you can get this guy either on eBay or on Facebook, at least 230 or less, or anything less than 300, it is still quite a deal to get. If you can get this guy 200 Singapore dollars, it's considered a good bargain, I suppose, considering the amount of items he comes with. You know, a gas tank that's connected to the weapon system, and 22 grenades. Out of all my 3As, I think this is the guy that has the most grenades. Would you believe that? 22 grenades. Look at him, he's packing so much heat. And because there's a lot of like grenade slots, you can basically put any grenade you want in any combination you want. It's all up to you. That you can put it in a vest, and you can even put it back in his ass. You know, there's like a few more slots there. It's not unused. You can put it there if you choose to do so. Alright, so yeah, like I said, if you can get this guy at 200 and below, you're damn lucky to get him at that price now, because it's pretty rare to have people to actually sell this guy off. That's the thing. When he was released, nobody really cared, but then as time goes by, he is one of those guys that people really like sought for. Alright, now we're gonna do a little bit of height comparison. What I have here on your right hand side, this guy over here, this is my custom paint job, Nage or Nage. So as you can see, both guys are sporting bandanas, and I can honestly tell you most of the, like, probably by now the design and the color scheme very much is influenced by Yaro. You know, look at it, the bandanas, both of them are sporting bandanas, and the way that they're like hooked up right now, very much influenced by Yaro. And as you can see, I'm pretty satisfied to get this guy and to get this custom paint job on my second Nage. This is really satisfying to look at. So yeah, height wise, both of them pretty much are standing at 1/6 scale, same height. So if I were to, alright, let me get this guy out. If I were to compare, let's say, to a Hot Toys figure, and in this case is Captain America. Alright, this is the Hot Toys Captain America First Avenger 1/6 scale. He's slightly taller. Captain America is standing slightly taller because he is actually standing on top of his standard 1/6 scale undercrouch stand, so he's slightly taller. But if it was stand without the support, I would say he's pretty much the same height as the other two 3A guys. So I would say height comparison is a standard human 1/6 scale is pretty much the same height as the TK ninjas from 3A. Alright, so in terms of accessories, let's do a little bit of comparison here. Out of these three guys, the one that is packing, I would say these two guys, the Nage and Yaro, I think it's pretty much a tie. The one that is coming with the least accessories will be Captain America, because obviously Captain America, even in the comics, the only accessory he has is his costume and his shield. Probably that's just about it. But in the old World War II version of him, he does sport a few guns, a pistol, and a machine gun or minigun. Yeah, I think it's a machine gun. So, but he in First Avenger, this is what the figure follows. So accessory wise, still not as much as compared to these two. For the Nage figure, he's putting more on the bags and the pouches. He has two katanas and two sickle with chains. So in terms for Yaro, he has the most grenades out of these guys. Captain America doesn't have a grenade, and he's sporting that electric gas, electrical powered tank kind of thing, powering his katanas, which Nage doesn't have. So pretty much it's a tie between these two in terms of accessories. And okay, let's compare price. Okay, out of these guys, if at the time of release, I would say Captain America is the most more pricier out of these three. We're talking about like release date prices, retail release dates. Captain America definitely will be the more pricier guy. I think at the time he was released, he was going about I would say 250 to 30 USD or Sing dollars. Okay, around 250 to 30 Sing dollars SGD. But right now for Captain America, especially for the first Avenger figure, the price has dropped dramatically. I've seen guys selling him off at 150 SGD. I guess people lost the love for Steve Rogers. I don't know. And if retail wise, pretty much these guys are going about the same at the time of release. I think Yaro was a little bit more pricier, 140 USD at the time, and for Nage I think it was about like 100 USD or 120 USD at the time. So but still, okay, if you were to get these guys on aftermarket, definitely prices have dropped for Captain America, prices have dropped for Nage, because people don't really pay attention to this guy. I don't know why. But for Yaro, aftermarket price definitely skyrocket. For whatever the reason is, he wasn't paid attention during release, but now he's even more difficult to get. And I'm not surprised if you see on eBay this guy going about like $500 Sing dollars, which is kind of crazy. So I got this guy for a good deal, and thank you so much for the guy for releasing it at a very awesome price for me to get it. Kudos to you, bro. Kudos to you. And the guy was really nice. So yeah, pretty much I think that's it for the review. I mean, other than the arm falling off, which was a first in all of the unbox, which is what the first for me to happen and for me to fix it on camera, which is panicking and hilarious at the same time. But all in all, it is really great to have this figure. If you manage to get this guy $250 and below for Singapore dollars, I would highly recommend you to grab it. For body parts to fall apart, that one is subjective. Mine happened, but yours might not. So but then getting a replacement body is not really that difficult these days. But so yeah, I would highly recommend you getting this figure, because this guy is so dope, and I cannot wait to get him in a few poses and do some photography on him, because he's packing so much heat. And so yeah, this is one from Cosmic Fury, and this is a figure review for the Yaro TK Slicer from 3A 1/6 scale. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Cheers.